What chemicals do you need to close your swimming pool? Well, it's not so much of a need as it is a want. And that's what you'll learn is that there's a bunch of different things that you could be using when you close and winterize your swimming pool. But do you really need them? That's another question. What's really common are pool winterizing kits, and it's kind of like a little box you pick up at the hardware store. They go on sale at the fall during the fall season, and they come with a couple of different things, and you throw them all in the pool, and then you put the cover on, and then that's it. That's how you close and winterize a pool. Do you need all the things that come in there? Well, what are they? Do you know what they are? And that's the thing, is most people don't know what they are. And what you might get in a typical closing kit would be, first of all, an algicide. That's a pretty common thing. And there's a couple of different kinds of algicide, and definitely a range of quality of algicide. So if you have located a pool winterizing kit and it's super duper cheap, that's one of the things that I'm going to be thinking about, is it's probably coming with a lower quality algicide, something that's going to be minimally effective. Maybe it might cause a bunch of foam in your pool. But that's one of the things that comes in those kits. What's another thing that comes in these kits? And that would be some sort of shock product. Usually it's a chlorine. That would be pretty common. Or you could see, I see kits sometimes that have a non-chlorine base shock, and that would be an oxidizer. So that's something that you might see in these kits. Another thing that you might see, especially in some of the higher quality ones, is you might see some sort of enzyme product or a stain preventer product. Those are pretty common things to see in these pool closing kits. And you're wondering, well, do I really need all of these things? And the answer is no. What you need in order to close your pool properly, such that you will be able to open it and the water will be in good shape still, is you need to properly balance the chemistry in your pool. For a lot of people, that's something that they chase their tail with all year long, whereas others, their pool is really never out of balance. Like, they keep on top of it pretty well. If you're doing that already, then you're basically ready to close your pool tomorrow, because that's the first and hardest part. You have to balance your chemistry before you close your pool. The next thing that you want to do before you close your pool is you want to add some stuff to it. And this is where that box of chemicals would come in, and you add your algicide and oxidizer and other stuff. But do you know why we use chlorine for swimming pools? It has some pretty unique features that make it very useful for managing swimming pool water. The main one is that it's a sanitizer, and it sanitizes the organic debris and parasites and things like that which can develop in your water. But it's also an oxidizer, and that's very important. And as you heard me mention a minute ago, a lot of these kits come with an oxidizer. So in addition to that, chlorine is also an algicide. So chlorine is a sanitizer, an oxidizer, and an algicide. Why do you need to add anything else at all? And the answer is that you don't. If you manage your pool properly and you balance your water chemistry, you'll find that all you need to do before you close and winterize your pool is just add a little more chlorine than normal, and then cover the pool, and in the springtime it should be looking pretty good. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.